Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Greybeard Prospectors playthrough where, well, we've just been having some fun battering the remaining bits of the Crusader kingdoms out here, who we were enthralled to beforehand, but not anymore. I'm going to push out the growth there.
Let us begin.
And Oldor Greybeard himself has leveled up. And we've buffed up all the rifles, which is good. So it's a choice here. I can go down the massively ranged route, or the melee route. We'll go down the ranged route because it fits this faction. And Pioneer is quite nice, that extra movement.
For the wisdom of Valea.
First things first, we want the Black Powder Alchemist. What's that do? That would give us a few new units, including the Ushabti Slayers. We're going to start with the Alchemist, because that will get us access to some new shiny guys who can start blowing holes in the enemy as well. The blunderbusses. So, I don't know, I'd assume blunderbusses don't count as rifles. If a mod owner is watching, I'm sure he can confirm, but I don't know if he still is, because I was off for a week. I will reach out on that one. If I forget to, let me reach out on that one, guys. Tell me off. So, let us see what's going to happen next. I don't trust them. I need to deal with them. But at the moment, we are still just pushing on, getting all the coast sorted out. These guys are definitely next. What I really probably want to do is hit down and hit their capital and then go out to the islands. Could do with a second army down here, but I want to make sure we've got all our forces set up first. And then we've got a nice little coastal setup here to decide where to go from next. Nice! Extra public order in all my provinces.
Summon me if you dare.
Heavy thunderers are still nice. The grenade launchers and rocket launchers are also very nice, I'm gonna be honest. I suspect they do explosions, but still cool. We are going to double time back into our own territory so we can rejig the army once we've got that Black Powder Alchemist done.
Tongue is musted. Using guild routes. Yes, let's move.
Welcome to the court of the Everqueen.
Finding all the people I can't trade with, guys. Yay, they have a port.
All are welcome in my court. Everqueen of Althwan.
Oh, they're not connected to their port at the
I bid you
moment,
welcome,
however.
traveller. What would you wish to discuss? Most astute.
Tyrion.
So we'll work our way down and then around the outer edge. Will any of these guys trade with me yet?
Deliver your message.
One rug!
I mean, long run, if they refuse to trade with me, there are ways of dealing with that.
Do not greet me as a friend. Nor
I mean, he doesn't want me to greet me as a friend, so the other way to greet him, as far as I'm concerned, is with a lot of rifles pointing straight at him. In my Beastmen campaign, we are going to make a concerted effort to try and get the Sword of Cain. Because the idea of the brass bull with the Sword of Cain... Yeah, he's a melee monster as it is, and all the bonuses he will get will be awesome. So yeah, we're going to move in there, rejig, and then we are going to hit the Caliph's the Wizard Caliph's palace, and go out to the coast. Guys, by the way, here, by all means, give me more dwarfy names for my settlements, because obviously, you know, we are dwarfs. So some of these places, I mean, some of they're reasonable names, they're good, but some of them, you know, I'm happy to change a few names. So by all means, shout various names out at me in the comments, because I'm more. What on earth? They've made peace? I don't want to lose the money at the moment.
Onward. My axe thirsts for war. Anad? It is time.
So we've got room for 3 more in here. How many can we recruit a turn? 3, so that's perfect actually. You can keep going up there because you're not being offensive up here.
Beards in boats.
You know, the elves may disagree that I'm not being offensive, but I'm not being offensive.
A wise
I
plan.
apologise for the terrible joke,
No.
guys.
I do this for honor, not greed.
I rule, kneel before Cetra. Only then may you...
No, I'm not going to trade with him. Yet, anyway. I'm going to hold on to the cash for now. I should probably pay a bit of attention to my public order there, but I'm not massively fussed. So we're going to come out, do an outer route around the outer ring, and then try and find a few other people to trade with. Probably push down to find the lizard men, because I will definitely trade with them and scout out where we're planning on going long run. How about counter offer? Oh dear, we got so fed up we cancelled our trade agreement. They were always just, they were a route to the sea, they were always an ally of convenience. I never planned on staying friends with the followers of Nagash and Ark and the Black, because I'm not stupid enough to trust him long run. Though he was becoming a firm friend, and I did lose money by doing that. But we will make more by taking his territory, getting that extra port there, certainly, and getting us all of that, you know, it's a really good coastal sort of setup we've got there. I do still want to take out these Clan Eshin there as well. And then it's working out where to expand my maritime empire next. Possibly up into here and taking the settlements which have fallen here, cleansing the Skaven and taking Sartosa as well. And, you know, possibly want to push and get the coastlines there as the opportunity arises. Oh, I couldn't see him for a second there. He was being very, very stealthy.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Nice. Ooh. Scroll saboteurs. Interesting.
Aye, grudges will be settled.
For now, we're going to push down that. Actually, I'm going to clear out one more and get those saboteurs as well.
Time for a reckoning.
They've not got anywhere near as much armour. They're short range, they're lots of damage. They do armour piercing damage as well. It's just something a bit different for this force. I think having a nice mix of troops in here will always be useful. Oh damn. Oops. I meant to keep him moving, so we're going to buff them up and we're going to prepare for war. I'm not too worried by these guys, but I don't want to let them live overly long. Oh wow, he's being taken straight out now. He's given me an excuse to attack him. That was foolish. So I may let him get into their territory, then attack here. Don't think I've got the best defensive setup here. That's the problem. And the issue with Tomb Kings is they can roll armies out quite quickly. And they can maintain fairly decent sized armies even when they're not, you know. Come on. Now the question is, do I turn around and hit him there? Or do I just wait a second and go for his settlement? Ooh, extra oath gold. That sounds good.
To war!
You are not him.
You know, they get them push forwards and get themselves damaged there nicely.
Wisdom of the layer. Let us begin. What? Aye.
There we go. Nice mix of units in there now for next turn. So the extra range with lots of damage. These guys to sunder them. And these guys to slow them all. And long run we may also pop a few specialist units in there as well, but...
Onward.
And another resource. To nicely push up my trade income, because we are all about the trade. Our income is getting very nice. I'm probably going to start building a small defensive army behind me, just to watch these guys. I don't know where they're going, but I'm happy for them to go get themselves battered by whoever. Yeah, they're going for them. No, not. I don't know where they're going, but I don't care. I'm going to take them being over that way as an opportunity to attack. And we are going to pop out another army here. They could go for Ive Panther, that's the only danger. But I don't want to leave this war too long, otherwise they're going to build up another stack, so... They definitely need taking out soon. Okay, so...
Yes.
How much for the garrison there?
Find my harem.
Oh. Oops. We've just done an act of treachery, I don't care.
Guard them.
So we're going to take
Let
some
us
time to
settle
build up.
this.
You are wrong.
Summon me if you dare.
Ooh, we've got heavy thunderers as well now.
By the grudge bearers.
One of each. The thunderers aren't quite as good. They are solely ranged. They're not quite as good in melee, but they're still not bad. But they obviously do a lot more damage, have a good range, so they are still good to use, especially positioned well. Like I said, long run, I think this army is. I mean, I have to think about some tactics here to basically get their units stuck on me. I should have asked them to join this war. Though my treachery at the moment, I want to avoid things like that. I didn't realise I'd get that, to be fair. I should have. It was foolish of me not. Oh, God. Yeah, I got messed up. A lot. I thought that was only double time range, so yeah. We may have just completely stabbed ourselves in the back here. I may need to pull my army back to actually deal with him. I should have taken him out when he was going through. I'm sure, I thought we had more defences here. Oh, God.
We will have vengeance. Aye! Let the vengeance begin!
Him. He needs to die.
Take aim! Let the vengeance
Arkin the Black has to die. That is my best chance here.
ready to serve! Will do!
As we get very overrun here.
Out!
massive blow to them taking him out and potentially destroy their army, actually. I can't remember if Tomb Kings work the same way as vampires. So if they take out his lord, because that's their only lord here, he may just crumble. Their army may just crumble. Note to self. Don't declare war while they're right behind you and within range of you. I honestly thought they weren't in 1 turn range of me, otherwise I would have definitely waited. Well, we're going to disengage and move our army back, as they are going to ravage me. Oh god, this is not good, guys. This is actually really bad. What have I done? What have I done? You've got to make mistakes. Mistakes make things interesting. I nearly got Archon. I suspect if I'd got him, their army would have just crumbled. They didn't take the settlement. Interesting. Oh, we're going to recruit another lord there and try and get some defended a bit more. I guess it's not a great settlement position for them. The real question is, do I break off or do I just try and finish this?
To battle! Fight! Time to slay Oathbreakers. This is the
It's gonna be very weak.
I forbid this.
God damn.
Drang them! Attack! Move! For the wisdom of Valea. As the High King commands. Go then! Summon me if you dare. For clan honor.
Let's level that up.
What's your orders? Forward!
At your service. The Phoenix King welcomes all. Cultured or
No,
otherwise.
they don't like me because I'm friends with the others. And probably because I'm a treacherous cur at the moment. Ugh. Well, things could have gone be worse. You know, I could be completely dead. I should have broken my trade agreement with them many turns ago, to be fair. Okay, they are not coming back, and they are pushing forwards. That's actually potentially really good. So we're going to keep building this army up to defend. They're disappearing off wherever they're disappearing off. Oh, they've settled! That's fine, I can deal with that, but I can build a defensive force here, potentially, to hold them. Relatively quickly. And then we can keep pressure on the other side. I should have settled there ages ago. I didn't realise it was... I'd assumed it was Skaven, wrongly. He'll be really weak now that he's settled. That's the really annoying thing. If I was in a position, I could just shred him.
For war. On to glory for the ancestors. Beards in belts.
Summon me if you dare. By the
Ambush stance for dwarfs there.
By the grudge bearer's will.
Hope they fall for that. If they do, that'll be glorious as because we will shred them. Ooh, we found Skeggy. Oh, our ambush has been foiled. But it's been foiled by these guys, so who cares? I don't know if that means everybody's seen it, but... Come on, come on, come on. Ah, and they're a full stack. They're a full stack now. I messed up. I timed the start of that war badly. To be fair, my fault completely. I derped with thinking. I assumed because he was in forced march stance that the distance I could see he could move was the forced march distance, which I was wrong. We're going to keep trying to get a good ambush off here. And we're going to build that other army. In long run, if we get two good armies going, we're not going to have any issues taking them out.
Summon me if you dare. Moving! The throng agrees.
For the wisdom of Valea. Yes, the throng agrees.
You see, I'm getting a bit skint now.
As the High King commands.
But it should be enough to hold anything off.
Ready. For clan honor. Onward.
You approach a dark throne. The time has not arrived.
Our reliability's coming up reasonably quickly,
You called?
Elite.
What would you have of the Phoenix King, stranger? I think this unwise.
So,
Do not greet me as a...
I want to pull them out because I don't particularly want to attack there with it defended. We've got a good enough force to hold our line against anything coming in. We'll keep them nicely in the middle. I'm not overly worried now. We did mess up big style there though. And long run, I'm gonna have to be aggressive here to actually be able to deal with them. But there are ways we can deal with them. Come on, come on, come on. That's actually really bad. But they don't know I'm here. So I can hit here and hope they pull back to hit me. And I can fight them in the open. They could just keep advancing, though I can always move these guys under the mountains to try and intercept. It's not the best army, but if I can get them into a settlement, that'll do. I'm not going to be hit from there in a single turn. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move them over. And we're going to hit their main settlement and start building siege equipment. Or take it straight away, depending on what the odds look like. Whatever happens, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna keep going down the main tree there for the time being.
My axe thirsts for war. The clan demands war. Tag them.
That's an auto.
Let us begin.
Gun prototypes, extra range for all my rifle units.
Let us begin.
Oh god, they can't actually get over in one turn. Bugger. I wish I'd built a better defense there. But that is something we're going to have to worry about for next time, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this, watching me mess up massively. Feel free to pop any comments about how bad I am in the comments, or jump over to my Discord and tell me there. There's a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you for watching.